So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Play fake. Here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second down.
Out of the gun. Here's May. Open man. That's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for our Patriots.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Back at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on second down. May. That's complete to Diggs. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
Throwing on third down is May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's good for a Patriots.
I'll give up the middle to Stevenson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun. It's May. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Play to the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. Operating from the shotgun. It's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Now a toss. Running left, it's Stevenson. And the Patriots are going to have themselves a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
A gain of 6. And the Patriots first down.
Now May. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. It's been a nice opening drive. It's led to this from the 5, third down and goal. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal.
A 22-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Pats will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads them out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
Throwing on second down. Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. From the gun, on third down, it's gone. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The shot, separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Patriots offense ready to get going with their second possession. And the field goal on the opening drive took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin first and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
on second down, it's May. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The throw is May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Lee McNeil. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt.
For the Patriots.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
41-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The tight end motioning left here. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Goff. That is caught. What a throw. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. Has completed to Douglas. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good for our Patriots.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
May gonna look to throw. He'll get this off to Stevenson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they come up to face 3rd and 5. And he'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10.
Here's first and 10. Here's May. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Patriots.
On first and 10, here's May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 42-yard
To throw now, May. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Bryce Berringer now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. Off the play fake, here's Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On play action, Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And a good one here. He'll be marked out up past the 25-yard line.
First down, Detroit.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Prater, extra point is good. And the Lions extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Made out on 1st and 10. Moving left. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Catch is made. That is Williams. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Stevenson. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. And is Rakestraw there to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
That's complete on the tight end screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's another
May going to hold on to this one. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun. It's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Andres Borregales on for the Patriots field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air. It's gone. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. The right side. That's St. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Lions.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That's right side and into the hands of Tismar. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Goff.
At the Patriots.
To the middle. He's got St. Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
15.
Laporta in motion. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good. And the Lions will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Left side, he's got Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Nashville, the Titans at home to take on the Bengals. And this is Jamar Chase. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. It's a 73-yard catch and run to the house. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Brandon Ayuk. He was absolutely for him in the game. The 49ers are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns taking on the Houston Texans. And here is Joe Mixon. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Texans get the victory. It took them a few weeks, but they win and improve to 1-2. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30 I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. To Slaw, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's got Douglas going deep. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 1st down.
And the Lions, 1st down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Goff. This one complete. It's to Slaw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Detroit. Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
To throw on 1st down is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. action with Goff. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he'll take this one in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That his first touchdown of the new year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
31, Patriots 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The throw now, May. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's May. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Patriots. First down.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
They'll go play action with May. Moving outside the pocket. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the 1st down.
It's a gain of 30. And the Patriots first down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. And here is May. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots are able to cut into the deficit.
Patriots 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he's had it go into the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On 1st down, it's Goff. That one taken in by St. Brown. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
St. Brown. A gain of 12.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw across his body is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 15. And the Lions.
Goff to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action. Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. The Here's Gibbs. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds at the 45. We're going to 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Good for the Patriots.
On the give, this is Stevenson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
His 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Lions 38, Patriots 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here now, a toss to Montgomery. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Back at the 27.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That one taken in by Douglas. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
The throw uphill is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seat he can. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a 1st down. He'll run again. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
On the play. That's good.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
Throwing on 1st and 10. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
On 1st First and 10. Here's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Laporta in motion.
First down, Detroit.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
They hand it to Gibbs. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
a gain of 9 yards. First down, Lions.
Now Goff going to hold on to it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane.
Cross pass. Intercepted.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings
2
up
minutes
second
remain
and 5
in the
at
fourth
the
quarter.
22-yard line.
We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up here on second down and 5. May gonna look to throw. Out wide, it's Diggs. And he's gonna be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's good for a
Throwing is May. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
May to the air once more. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Number 8, Stephon Diggs. He's a gain of
On third and 2, it's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Throw again is May. This one downfield looking for Henry.
intended for Hunter Henry. Incomplete. He was covered by Brian Branch.
They'll run a draw now with Stevenson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They're going. It's May. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
That's another Patriots.
Out of the gun, here's May. This one broken out. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second.
Here's May again. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Patriots.
And they'll get up and spike it with exactly 40 seconds to go. May to throw on second down. Pass will stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Rush to his left. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Now here's the spike, and they stop it with 22 seconds remaining. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. No space, no separation that time. And that's going to bring it to third and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. This has been quite the drive. 3 points kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And that final throw here is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one.